everybody, and welcome to another minisode of Minecraft Hardcraft. And this minisode is all about the new drop of Minecraft 1.21.6, where a new mob was introduced, the Happy Ghast. So let's head out to the Nether and let's talk about this new mob. Okay, so there are 3 different ways of getting the dried ghast. So we're gonna go through the first way first, duh. And that requires you to make your way to a soul sand valley. So I'll see you guys once I get there. So here I am in a soul sand valley. There is a ghast. Oh, there's so many ghasts. It's like my drink came through. Oh my god. Don't light me up in flames. Like, one of them is not paying attention to me and the other one's really mad. Now they're both mad at me. I'm trying to play tennis with them. Ah. Let's see if we were lucky. Come on! So, no, come on. Get mad at me, you ghast. Come on. Hello, I'm here. Mr. Ghast. There you go. Did we get your attention? Hey, we got it! Look. This is the new disc. And you get it by playing tennis with a ghast, basically. But let's keep going through this soul sand valley, and hopefully some of these chunks are going to be reloading and we'll be able to find a fresh... Oh! There we go. It's right there. This is the dried ghast. So you can see it's right next to one of the fossils. And we're just gonna pick it up. And there we go. We have a little ghast. So I'm gonna head out back to the overworld so we can hydrate this little baby. And you do want to rehydrate your ghast near your wherever you want him to be, because basically the place where you rehydrate the ghast is the place where they're going to be hovering later on once they're not like connected to anything. So I want to rehydrate them pretty close to my house so they're gonna stay put. They're gonna hover around, I think it's a 64 block radius, but yeah, you want them to be nearby. So I think I have a water source here. Yes. My handy water source. I'm just gonna grab my dried ghast and I guess I'm just gonna put it in the water. Yes! Oh my god, stay hydrated! Don't forget to stay hydrated! Okay, so I guess we have to wait for a little bit for it to hydrate all the way through. Yes, dried ghast rehydrates. You see the little... It's getting better. In the meantime, I want to see what we need to make the saddle for the ghast. So you're gonna need 3 leathers, glass, and wool of any color. So it takes about 20 minutes to rehydrate the ghast. So we have a bit of time to go around and make the saddle. Yes! But I want to make it blue. Light blue harness. Cool. So now we have the harness ready. Let's go check on the dried ghast. How is the rehydration process going? Slowly but surely. There's a few new recipes also that we can look at while we are waiting for the ghast to rehydrate. So among the new recipes now is that you can craft saddles. So you no longer need to find the saddle. The saddle can be crafted with 3 leathers and 1 iron ingot in the middle. So that's pretty handy. And the other thing that you can craft now is you could always craft the lead, but now the lead is crafted only with string. So you just need 5 pieces of string and you will get 2 leads. You don't need slime anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep while this little baby ghast... Oh, dried ghast feels better. Like, look at the subtitles. They're so adorable. Well, in the meantime, let me see if we have enough ghastiers. Oh, look what we're gonna be doing in the meantime is killing some illagers. Oh, these dudes. How is showing up? annoying. No problemo. Because you can also craft it. You don't only need to get it, you could craft a dried ghast. So what you're going to need to craft your dried ghast, so if you don't feel like going trekking for one of them, you are going to need a little bit of soul sand. And how many ghast tears? You're gonna need 8 ghast tears. So you're gonna put your soul sand in the middle and you're going to put ghast tears all around, and that way you're going to get another dried ghast. Let's put the other one there to also rehydrate. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here and wait for them to rehydrate because I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, look, it's looking less sad. Like this one, the one that we put there recently, is still looking kind of sad, you know, has a kind of a frowny face, and this one is kind of looking more neutral now. So I guess it's more hydrated. It's feeling a bit better than this one. This one still feels a bit gloomy. Oh, it's smiling. We're almost there, I think, I feel. Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, you're so cute. Can I put you on a lead? Apparently I can. Hello! You little floaty flu. Hello! It coos. Okay, let's take a look at you. God, I am dying. This is so cute. What happens if we just let him lead untied? He's just flowing around. Where are you going? He's so cute. Ah! So we can feed the ghastling with snow. Why does it like snowballs? Where are you? Oh, it went inside. Here. Have some snowballs, I guess. Why do... Okay, whatever. No! Oh, it's a happy ghast already. Did it grow? Okay, come here. Oh! How do we look? Woohoo! It has glasses. So how do we stir this thing? Does it go wherever we want? It seems like it. It's a bit slow. Here we go. On the ghast. Woohoo! It's like a little floating device. And now you don't have eyeglasses anymore. It's too bad I can't feed him. I kept hurting it. Well, he seems to like snowballs. Well, it's a big ass snow block, I guess. We have one last way of getting dried ghasts. So let's go to our piglin bartering area, get some gold, and let's see. Because I'm also going to have to modify my piglin bartering center to add space for the piglin, for the dried ghasts. Because it's the new item that we're going to be getting. So let's go do that. So here we are on the Nether to look at the last way to acquire the dried ghast, which is by exchanging with piglins. And if you go back to this episode, you're going to see how to build this particular piglin bartering setup. And right now the piglins are receiving gold and are throwing items into the overworld, so through that portal that you can see behind. And Now, one of the items that they will exchange gold for is the dried ghast. The dried ghast is a stackable item, so I went back to my piglin bartering trade and I added the dried ghast as another element to the sorting system. So, okay, I think by now they have probably given us at least one dried ghast in exchange for all that gold I'm giving them. So let's just go really quick to our piglin bartering trading hall. There we go. And the last thing that I need to do that I haven't done is to add actually the dried ghast here as the element being exchanged. So far I don't think we're gonna have any, because if any are falling, yes, we have to get 41 inside of the sorting item hopper. So far we've only gotten 3, but slowly we're gonna get 41 and then they're gonna start falling in this chest. I don't know why I would want so many dried ghasts. I guess they could be decorative. Here's another one that is gonna get sorted soon. Because I think like with 1 or 2, my dried ghast needs are kind of satisfied. Sad dried ghasts. Oh, it looks so miserable there. Poor little creature. But as I said, that is the last way to get your dried ghast. So let's head back to our base. So now we are back in our base, and as you can see, the Happy Ghast has remained floating around the base. He will just float around in a little radius, I think it's 64 blocks, around the place where he was rehydrated. They were rehydrated. So that is pretty handy. You don't need really to attach the ghast to anything. Just make sure that you rehydrate it somewhere where you would like the ghast to hang out. And I think a little Happy Ghast hanging out by my main base, it's pretty cool. Come on, follow me. Oh. So the things we're going to need is we're gonna need lead and we're gonna need a boat. So let me see where the doggy went. There you are, come here. This doggy doesn't have a name, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments, because I haven't figured out quite what to name him. Good. Okay, I need you to go in the boat. Yes, there you go. Good. Come, Ghasty, Ghasty, Ghasty. Come on! We lose your attention so fast. Come on. Come on. Are you here? Okay, I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing though, because I mounted the ghast, which is not what we wanted. Oh, is it? Is it what we wanted to do? Hold on, let's go a bit higher. Yes! Now we have a flying dog. Oh, and the Ghastling is... There you go! There you see. The ghast is carrying the dog. Can you come a bit down? So that is what we can do with the ghast. We can carry another animal, and even bigger animals that cannot ride in boats can be directly carried by the ghast. So you could carry a horse or a donkey, I guess the camel, just by attaching it to the underside of the ghast. So I'm gonna get off the ghast, and now I have the lead again. So we're good. So let me just hold the snow so the baby ghastly will come to us. Hey! So everybody, this is the end of this minisode all about the ghast and the new drop of Minecraft 1.21.6. So I hope you learned how to get your own ghast, how to rehydrate your ghast, and then, you know, how to ride your ghast around. It is a cool little add-on that changes a bit the way you can transport. Obviously, if you're playing with friends, this is pretty cool because more than one person can ride it. But, well, I am all alone here in my world, so just me can ride the ghast. And just as the ghast said, don't forget to stay hydrated. Bye-bye!